Hello and good morning students, welcome back. Today we will see chapter number 10 from history, 18th century political formations part 2. In our previous video we studied about the Mughal emperors, especially the last emperors. They were unsuccessful, resulting into the fragmentation of the Mughal empire, like the state of Awadh, then Bengal, as well as Hyderabad, and also studied about the founders of those states like Sadat Khan, Murshid Quli Khan and Asaf Jah. Let's see today more about the Vatan Jagirs as well as the Marathas, the Sikhs and the Jats in this particular video. Come on, let's see the topics. As I told you, the second important part, the Vatan Jagir of the Rajputs. These are the Vatan Jagir, or they are the principalities. They were under the control of the Rajputs. Let's see the points. Many Rajput kings who served under the Mughals were permitted to enjoy considerable autonomy. Autonomy means freedom in their Vatan Jagir. Vatan Jagir मतलब खुद का एक particular area, वतन अपना. Influential Rajput families claimed the Zubedari of rich provinces of Gujarat and Malwa. So among the Rajputs also, those who were very influential, they claimed the Subedari. Subedari is a position or rank to look after Gujarat and Malwa also. They also tried to extend their territories by seizing portions of imperial territories neighboring their Vatan. Imperial territories means the territories they were under the control of the Mughals. Also seized matlab taken, or I can say taking into their control the important neighboring states of the Mughal empire, or that belongs to the Mughal empire. Now already the Rajasthan plus Gujarat plus Malwa as well as the nearby areas which were under the control of the Mughal rule. Maratha campaigns into Rajasthan from 1740s put severe pressure on these principalities and checked their expansion. They wanted to expand further, but the Marathas also tried to attack, and they attacked Rajasthan, especially during 1740s and all, and it has put an end to their further expansion to south or the other places. Now seizing independence or declaring independence. Independence, Sikhs. So Sikh is also Vatan Jagirs we have seen. Another one is the Sikh community or the Sikhs. The Sikhs organized themselves into a political community during the 17th century. They fought against the Rajputs as well as the Mughals. They declared their sovereign, means supreme power, rule and established their own administration. In the 18th century, the Sikhs organized themselves into a number of bands called jatas and later on missals. So band matlab group. So they organized themselves into different groups like jatas as well as the missals. Guru Gobind Singh, he was the 10th Guru of the Sikhs, inspired the Khalsa with the belief that their destiny was to rule. They were born to rule, and that's why they organized or I can say group called Khalsa, and later on it has become Khalsa Panth, or it has become a political group. Their well knit organization, knit मतलब knitting, you know that वो स्वेटर का knitting होता है, मतलब बूंदना, यहाँ पर है मतलब close, अच्छे से, इतना अच्छे से organization helped them to put a successful resistance, means opposition to the Mughal governors and Ahmad Shah Abdali. We have seen in our Zoom class also the images of Ahmad Shah Abdali and Nadir Shah. They are the Afghan invaders. And because of their proper organization and resistance means as I told you, opposition to the Mughal governors, they were able to manage successfully. The Sikh territories in the late 18th century extended from the Indus. Indus is now flowing in Pakistan to the Yamuna, but they were divided under different rulers. You can see from west to eastern side, Indus to Yamuna. Maharaja Ranjit Singh reunited these groups and established his capital at Lahore in 1799. Yes, at that time it was not divided like Pakistan or Afghanistan. So he reunited, or you can say one of the important ruler is, or you can say personality is Maharaja Ranjit Singh. Next, coming to the Marathas. The Maratha kingdom rose out of a sustained opposition to Mughal rule. They were continuously they were opposing the Mughal rule. Shivaji was the chief architect behind this move. So, who was the main character? Architect, designer, you can say, is none other than Shivaji. Later, Shivaji's successors, means those were the followers after Shivaji, they were called Peshwa. They managed the affairs of the kingdom. Pune was made the capital of the Maratha kingdom. Even today also, Pune is an important place in India, or I can say whether it is for job or it may be for if the important second important city after Mumbai is Pune in Maharashtra. Peshwas developed a successful military organization and gradually extended or expanded the empire. So after Shivaji, the Peshwas like Nana Sahib or Balaji Vishwanath, Balaji Bajirao, Bajirao I, Bajirao II. So all these people, they extended the Maratha Empire. So they were all the followers of Shivaji, or you can say they were the successors of Shivaji. Chaut and Sardeshmukhi. So Chaut and Sardeshmukhi or Sardeshmukhi, these are the two types of taxes, revenue taxes, or you can say tax on land were levied in the region under their control. So those they were ruling the region, and those regions were levied on two types of tax like Chaut and Sardeshmukhi. Chaut, as the name itself suggests, 4 unit, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is a you can say one portion, that is called, out of 4, one portion, that is called Chaut. Maratha domination expanded into Delhi, Rajasthan, Punjab, Bengal, Orissa, Karnataka, Tamil and Telugu. So they started expanding their domination position towards Rajasthan. You can say northern side, on the western side, on the eastern side, of course on the southern side, not on western side. Western side we can say Rajasthan only. These were not included into the empire but were made to pay tribute. What is the meaning of tribute? Tribute is in the form of gift to show gratitude. आप उनको उदारता देते हैं ऐसे करके, मतलब he expanded but it was not directly annexed to the Maratha kingdom. Yes, they were defeated, and if they want, they would have been I can say added to the Maratha kingdom. But what they said that once you are defeated, okay, we will be allowing you to rule, but what you have to do is as a gratitude. Gratitude मतलब आपको धन्यवाद समर्पण कैसे करते हैं हम लोग, thank you कैसे बोलते हैं? By giving gift, isn't it? So at once in a year or twice in a year, by submitting the gift or by giving the gift, you can rule independently. मतलब एक बार एनेक्स किया, फिर उनको अपने आप उनको अधिकार चलाने के लिए, रूल करने के लिए अलाउ किया, बट आपको टाइम टू टाइम गिफ्ट देना पड़ेगा कि धन्यवाद के समर्पण करना पड़ेगा, धन्यवाद के रूप में. किसको? मराठास को. An efficient administrative system was also developed by the Marathas. New trade routes emerged within the areas controlled by the Marathas. So, new trade routes. Now the last one is the Jats. So under that, the Marathas, my very important personality Shivaji, that also you have to go through from the textbook. You have to read the textbook in detail, because all the things I have not covered in this video. So for that you need to read textbook only, Shivaji and how he was brought up and what happened, all these things. The Jats consolidated their power during the late 17th and 18th century. For a while, means for the time being, they become the virtual means almost the custodians of the city of Agra city को control करने वाले. The Jats were prosperous, means very rich agriculturists, and towns like Panipat and Balladkar became important trading centers when the Jats were ruling. So this is what all about the chapter. As I told you, you need to go through the textbook for the detailed learning and all. And most of the things will be covered in Zoom class also. Try to join this, and of course while this video will be shared, you join on the Zoom class to understand more, or I can say in a better way, as well as to explore many things. Okay, keep enjoying, keep learning, and keep listening to your parents. Stay home, stay safe, bye bye, and take care, all of you. Okay, see you in our next video.